We're back for another episode of the TK Show. Big Glass, here's the general right here.
What's up?
And, ooh, man, we've been gone for like, what, 2 weeks?
2.5 weeks?
2 weeks, so we got a lot to talk about here. Tonight's show is brought to you by Coors Banquet.
Oh, yeah. These awesome little beers.
And Bitburger.
Un cerveza, por favor.
Magneto's favorite beer. So, we're back, and, man, so this week we decided that we're going to go down to the Alamo Draft House and watch Captain America Civil War. So here's our review. I know the general might have posted a quick review, but
yeah, I did a little quick review.
Here's the full TK review. And man, you know what? Some backstory on this. I was just remembering that it was me and the general that went to see Iron Man when it first came out in theaters. Yep,
it was Captain America, the first.
No, it was the first Iron Man we saw. We saw that first Iron Man in theaters, and we saw it at the Northwest also.
Did I see her?
Mm-hmm. I remember that because we went back to see Nick Fury show up in the end credits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I was drunk back then, probably. Yeah. I don't fucking
We're both drunk, but
we saw Iron Man and when Captain America
we saw
came
both.
out. Remember, because that was in 3D.
We saw Iron Man in 3D.
And Captain America in 3D.
Captain America in 3D, we saw Iron Man regular.
Yeah, that was cool.
So, I mean, I remember we saw that first Iron Man. No expectations.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another comic book movie coming out. Little did we know that it was going to turn into this fucking juggernaut.
Well, you got to give Downey all the credit for nailing that role, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was him. He's the guy that pretty much laid the foundation for this whole thing. Yeah. This empire of money that they've created. Like, it's this crazy juggernaut. They just said that with this Civil War, they have now become the first franchise in movie history to make like $10 billion.
Yeah.
$10 billion. That's insane. And they're going to make more because they got more movies coming out. And those movies are probably going to be even bigger than this one. And this one was probably the biggest that they've done.
Now, we're not going to give you a Collider style type review because we like both DC and Marvel.
We like both franchises.
As far as movies.
Yeah.
Comics, I'm not a Marvel fan. I'm a DC on comics. However, this movie was great. Big Glass was talking about it. I mean, we were there when they first came out with Iron Man and Captain America. Those were great. We loved them. I'm not so much of an X-Men fan, but it has nothing to do with who is this? Sony?
Sony?
Is it Sony, right, or is it Fox? Who's directing, or who helps produce?
Which ones? Which movies?
Captain America. Avengers.
Oh, that's Marvel. They do their own.
They do their own. Okay.
They produce their own.
I'm just saying, I don't want to compare
through Disney.
I don't want to compare Disney to whoever's doing the X-Men franchise.
So on one side you've got Disney, Marvel. You've got X-Men, Fantastic Four, Fox.
Okay.
You've got DC, Warner Brothers.
Okay.
And you've got Hulk, Universal somewhere. They're not doing nothing with him.
He's like Pluto.
Yeah, he's somewhere. He's a satellite.
Okay, so we saw the movie. Epic. It was great.
Epic movie.
Love the fights. Yes, there's spoilers alert because it's been out 3 weeks now.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be big. Okay. Yeah. We knew it was going to be a big movie. And I think the saving grace on this movie is that it had nothing to do with Joss Whedon. That guy's overrated, like hardcore. Joss Whedon, he's the guy that directed the first 2 Avengers movies.
Oh, okay.
He did Serenity and those other nerd shows.
Serenity was alright.
Buffy and all that stuff.
Come on, man.
So
you're in general.
Journey, those nerdy shows.
I like those shows.
Anyway, but he's overrated, okay? Because we all know, we can all agree that Avengers Age of Ultron is garbage.
Yeah.
We saw that, right?
Yeah.
Come on. It's garbage. And that's the movie where they let Joss Whedon do whatever he wanted to do.
It's like he took tips from Michael Bay on that one.
Well, he basically showed what he is. He's a TV guy. And he's trying to make these huge movies, and he just doesn't have the vision for it.
Okay, so here's our take on it. As far as the spoilers alert, the biggest wow factor that I took from this that I love so much about is Giant Man coming out.
Oh, yeah. As the movie, it kept hitting you with stuff, right?
Well,
we're going to hit you with Black Panther. Boom.
That's what I'm
We're going to hit you with...
The movie was a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
Because they talk so much.
Well, there's a lot of
plot. But the fights were great.
There's a lot of plot. And I'll give it that. it's well, you have to look at it like this: the Russo brothers who directed this, their strength is dialogue and talking, so that's what they brought to it, right?
Yeah, but it's like I want to see some fighting.
When it did get to the fights, though, top notch. I mean, it was well done, very well done. You can see what was happening. That's what I hate about a lot of modern action movies. You don't know what's going on. I hate the Transformers movies. Damn it, I hate the Bourne movies because you can't tell who's punching who. So in this one, yeah, they dialed it. They brought the camera back, show you what's going on. You can follow it.
But Giant Man was cool.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying is that
the movie theater was in awe when Giant Man came out.
It's like you're the audience and you're getting punched by the fucking Mike Tyson in his prime. I'm gonna hit you, boom, with Black Panther, and then I'm gonna hit you, boom, with Spider-Man, and then I'm gonna hit you, boom, another one with fucking
Giant Man.
It's like, whoa, you're
okay, so the gist of the movie is, this is funny to Big Lads Night because we were just talking about this on the ride over here. So,
Batman vs Superman comes out, and the whole plot that everybody missed was that Batman saw Superman as negligent and a guy that's just he's not fully aware of his surroundings, right? Superman's fights are causing people to die, innocent people to die. You know,
right.
fucking buildings falling down and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, there's shit on the bottom of that, and they've always shown that on DC films.
Yep.
Marvel just shows you the part where they're kicking ass, everything's going awesome. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron to be precise, where they're kicking ass in that whatever beat down country they're in, and you know they're showing you everything's okay because they're winning. They're saving.
I think they were on the south side somewhere.
Oh yeah, well, south side here. I mean, they're showing you that they're winning. Nobody's getting hurt that bad. Quicksilver dies. That was about it to the extent. So Batman vs Superman shows you the fact that yeah, there's collateral damage.
Oh, spoiler! Quicksilver's dead because he didn't come out in this movie.
Nope.
They didn't even mention him.
There's collateral damage on Batman vs Superman, and that's what really pisses off Batman. It's not the fact that he's scared of Superman or what he might do. It's the fact that they're just so negligent about the innocent people there that don't have his awesome powers. All these people are dying, and they put Superman on the spot. They want him to go to court. Then Captain America Civil War comes out. It's the same fucking plot as Batman vs. Superman. And of course,
you had Lex Luthor trying to get them to fight each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and now we have Baron Zemo's one of the weakest fucking...
And he's just Zemo. He's not Baron.
Oh,
he's not Baron. He's just a guy.
I thought it was cool that it's Zemos.
It's Zemo.
That is cool. Like, you know, that's a little Easter egg there.
You went like that? Hey, Zemo.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Baron Zemo.
But he's not Baron Zemo. He's just a guy. And he's got a plot. He's got a plan. But his plan requires a lot of things to happen.
And this is just...
randomly.
This is stupid because Zemo is just a regular guy.
He's just a guy.
Now, he's done military time, but... For one regular guy with maybe a top 2 secret clearance to bring down the Avengers... That's a little shady there.
Well, like I said, his plan, like, he did good. Like, he's a spy, so he's like in the shadows. But a lot of his plan required things to kind of just fall into place. Like I said.
Yeah, it's like he took a big chance on that happening. Like,
spoiler.
Like you said at the end
of the movie.
The ending
of the movie is a three-way fight.
Yeah.
Between Winter Soldier, Captain America, and Iron Man. Okay. Iron Man and Winter Soldier, they're going to get Zemo. Okay, they know where they're going. They didn't tell nobody else. So, unbeknownst to them, Zemo knows they're coming, and he has it set up that he's going to reveal his master.
And he also knows Iron Man's coming, which is weird.
How did he know? Because it would have made sense if Zemo had left a clue
or trails purposely for him
for Iron Man, or told Iron Man, called him on the phone, and said, "Hey man, I know." I come over here, you know.
I got something for you.
But no, it was just by accident. It was completely by accident that Iron Man showed up, so that way Zemo could.
Well, let's get to the beginning. So the beginning of the movie, Captain America's with his team kicking ass and fucking Africa somewhere.
It's awesome. Crossbones makes an appearance.
Yeah, Crossbones makes an appearance, and he pretty much does a suicide run. So Crossbones knows he's gonna get caught, and he wants to take Captain America with him. So he's in a crowded area, public area, and he attempts to blow himself up with Captain America, Scarlet Witch, just comes out of nowhere and
Throws him
contains the explosion. She can't hold it, so she just throws him up into a fucking building of people. Right? Oh, boom! A lot of people are dead. Here's where the main plot comes in as far as the Civil War. General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross,
William Hurt, he's back.
makes an appearance
Back
as
from
the
Incredible
Secretary of State, and he says, "Look, bitches, you guys have done a wonderful job for the planet. We're all happy. We're in your debt. However, you guys are out of control."
He says it exactly like that.
Pretty much.
I love when William Hurt says, "You bitches."
You guys, you guys are out of control. Here's some documents from the UN for you guys to sign. Now, the UN wants the Avengers to be under the UN's control. Because the UN is what, United Nations, right?
United Nations.
Of other countries put in one. And Captain America is just straight out being a dick, in my opinion. Oh, no, I'm Captain America. The best hand is in our own. He's just... They show Captain America be completely oblivious as to say, look, dude, people are dying because you want to save other people.
Right.
Now, I would have just signed with Stark personally, just to get that over with.
Get it out of the way.
You want to show the people trust.
Right.
But Captain America is just being a dick about it. He's like, no, I'm okay.
They've shown that Captain America doesn't trust the government. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but he should have just looked the other way on this hand. He needed the trust. He needed the people to trust him again. And
he really doesn't trust the government. He really doesn't trust the government.
So the whole point is Captain America doesn't like the UN because they have agendas.
Yeah, he doesn't trust the government.
Agendas change.
Captain America doesn't trust authority. And he also knows that, and I think they should have made this more of a plot point, is that they're going to take down Bucky, and that's his buddy.
Yeah.
And that's why Captain America doesn't go along with that.
I think they should have just did the Civil War based on that.
Yeah, that's a great... I mean, that works. Yeah. That works for me. Like, that's all you need to say.
Well, I mean, that's...
Iron Man and the government, they want Bucky.
It goes from the Civil War to... Because this, in the general's opinion, this isn't a Captain America movie at all.
It's an Avengers movie.
It's a Winter Soldiers movie.
It's an Avengers movie.
No, it's not.
I mean, he's in it. They're all in it.
This is the race for Bucky.
I mean, because they didn't make it
lead to getting Bucky.
That's true. But he's not like a main character in the movie.
What are you talking about? He shares just as much minutes as Captain America.
He's a supporting player still, because it's not really. He's not pivotal like.
Collider recently just called Big Lies.
It's like give me some.
Okay, no, I know that, but I'm just saying this is how I feel. Like it didn't seem like a Civil War, like whatever.
A big.
Yeah, like the comic Civil War is great. Even on Marvel, even I can say
it felt smaller.
Yeah, I'm not a Marvel fan, but the comic Civil War on that one, the original, fucking awesome, epic.
It's big.
Fucking a lot of people died on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And this one only one gets hurt, and it's the useless Rhodey, whatever.
He was in Bookie Nights. Yeah, damn it.
So that's one of the main plots is the UN wants to keep the Avengers controlled, and Captain America doesn't like it. So he goes on a run, and he wants to save Bucky because somebody set up Bucky, which is Zemos. Zemos set up Bucky to blow up. Where were they at? Like where?
They were in like Switzerland or something.
No, they weren't.
They were in Wakanda, right? They were in Wakanda? Yeah. Yeah, they blew up the...
King T'Challa, but it was in Lagos?
They blew up Mufasa.
Somewhere in Africa. They blew
up Mufasa, so Simba had to take over.
Yeah. And they blamed it on the Winter Soldier. Yeah. So Simba's pissed. He's like, I'm going to kill him myself.
Yeah.
And Black Widow's like, yo, Captain America, chill out, because Captain America wants to save Bucky before they kill him.
Yeah.
Because you got Black Panther, the UN, and US, and Iron Man going after Bucky. Captain America's like, I gotta save him because he's my buddy.
He's my bro.
So Falcon's like, yo, I'm just a guy with wings, but I'll help you anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
And, or what they call him on there, Birdman. So anyway, we're not downgrading the movie at all. I mean, we're making it sound stupid, but it's great. It's a great movie, even with all our complaints.
Solid.
Captain America, Iron Man get divided because Captain doesn't want to sign it, and Captain has followers, Iron Man has followers.
Right.
Probably one of the greatest scenes in the whole movie was the middle of the movie where Iron Man's team faces off against Captain America's team. Epic fight at the airport somewhere in Germany where they don't give a shit about anybody there. They destroy the whole fucking airport.
Is it an abandoned airport? I don't know.
No, it was active. That
It was
bitch was active.
It was
Somewhere in
people.
Germany, and there was people there, and they just destroyed
They
everything.
destroyed everything.
But nobody's talking about that.
I don't care about that. The Germans.
It doesn't matter because Giant Man was there.
Spider-Man was there.
Spider-Man was there. Oh my God, the goddess Marissa Tomei is in this movie.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. Whoever directed it, whoever the cast director was,
That was
Great
spot,
job.
that was spot on. It makes you care about Aunt May.
anytime you have Marissa Tomei in anything, you're gonna watch it.
Like when did anybody care about Aunt May?
They do
And
now.
now they do.
They do now.
Iron Man cares about Aunt May.
Yeah. Okay, so Spider-Man's there. I like his introduction. I really do. Laz and I were talking about this. Like, hey, Spider-Man had about, what, 8 minutes total?
About 8 minutes, maybe 10.
Way better than any of the fucking movies that have ever come out about Spider-Man.
His one intro scene in his apartment with Tony Stark,
With Tony Stark.
blew away those last
Any
two.
of those fucking movies.
The last two amazing
Well,
Spider-Man movies.
With the exception of Spider-Man 2,
But yeah,
that was a good movie because I liked the fight between him and Dr. Octopus.
yeah.
So we won't hold that.
Spider-Man 2
against
is solid. I mean, it's a solid movie.
it. Yeah.
But
But 1 and 3, and then the new
and
revival.
those last two, they just blew them away. Blew those away.
This was just his introduction.
Yeah, and it was just his introduction.
Yeah, and
But
I like he looked young.
It was Spider-Man.
I don't know how old the actor is, but he looked the role.
The actor is like 15.
Really?
Yeah, he's like 15.
He reminds me of that guy from Star Trek, the young the crazy Captain.
Oh, Chekhov.
Chekhov. That's what
Anton
he reminds me of, yeah.
Yelchin. Yeah, he does. He did. He did solid, man. He did
Yeah,
solid.
it was awesome. Like, it was a little slow, but I mean, that meeting between Stark and Spider-Man was cool. I didn't like personally how Stark makes Spider-Man, but
It makes sense from the comics. You know,
yeah, I'm not saying make him like he made him into Spider-Man, but he makes him his suit and all that stuff.
he gives him a suit because that comes from the Civil War comic where Stark.
Yeah, but Stark gives fucking Spider-Man a
Armor
way
suit.
better suit than
An armor
that
suit,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. He
So
gave him like
I think it makes more sense. Like, okay, he wouldn't give him an armor suit now. He's gonna give him a suit,
yeah,
like a
it
Spidey
does.
suit, and that really makes more sense than fucking Spider-Man just invents a suit.
Okay, so these fights are going on. The division between Stark and Rogers is going on. However, in the midst of all this, you have this one of the weakest villains to ever appear in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, he's pretty weak.
Zemos plotting in the back.
Yeah, I don't think we touched on that already.
Who lets a regular guy pose as a doctor to get to the Winter Soldier? So after the airport scene, they capture Steve Rogers and... No, not after the airport scene. I'm sorry. Before the airport scene, they capture Steve Rogers and Bucky. And Zemos just poses as a doctor, a
Just a guy?
psychiatrist, to get to Bucky, reads Bucky the Winter Soldier activation code.
Yeah.
Bucky goes on a rampage. Captain America flicks off his fucking muscles, stops Bucky from leaving in a helicopter with his bare hands.
That was the one part where I just go like this to this guy. I was like, "Oh, what the hell is
Yeah.
this?"
Captain America stops Bucky from leaving in a helicopter.
That's
with
not even possible.
With his bare hands, literally. He grabs one of the guardrails and he grabs the helicopter from its little skids and he's like, "Oh, look at my pecs!"
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,"
He's like-
and then
And he brings the plane down.
yeah,
Like, he brings-
crashes on him and anyway, they've captured Bucky. Whatever. But Zemos is what Marvel is telling you is that Zemos has an IQ of fucking like Einstein times 10 because he just
He
happens to
infiltrates-
know.
He infiltrates whatever they are.
He infiltrates
Shield.
Shield pretty much
Yeah.
with just the intelligence of one security clearance.
Pretty
and
much. He gets access to like
that
the biggest terrorist.
that's probably one of the biggest flaws in the whole movie is that this regular guy here can access anything he wants about the
Pretty much.
Avengers and Hydra, blah blah blah. And the way they explain is that the Black Widow released information on Hydra.
That's how. So anybody could have done it.
Anybody could have done it. That's what they're telling you.
But
It
this
didn't
guy
have to be
did
Zeus, but he did it.
He did it. Yeah. So.
So.
Uh,
And at the end of the movie, it comes down to what Big Laz was talking about, is that Zemos apparently planned the whole fucking movie so that he can get Captain America,
Iron Man.
Iron Man, and
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier in this one room in fucking Siberia
And show him a video.
show him a video of Winter Soldier just beaten to death
His parents.
Iron Man's parents.
Yeah.
The whole movie was
Spoiler.
just for those 5 minutes at the end.
Spoiler.
Was the fight scene great? Fucking amazing.
Everything's great.
But
It's
was
just,
the plot? Oh my god! I gave the plot like a 4 out of 10. Like it was.
there was some things in there were kind of weird, like clunky, but yeah.
It was just way too like convenience. Like what?
very convenient.
Stupid.
Very convenient. Yeah. I'll say that. Yeah.
It was a great movie. We're not taking that. I'm not saying the movie is not worth it. It was awesome. Go fucking watch it. You'll love it.
Go watch
Yeah.
it 3 times. It's really
The
fun.
fights are great.
It's a great movie, man.
It's just
And,
Zemos just ruins it.
but damn it, we need to nitpick.
But if you ask me, Batman vs Superman I gave Batman vs Superman 9 out of 10. Captain America: Civil War, I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty
I
decent.
mean, they're great movies. It's a badass movie, but Bats vs Supes was way better in my opinion because that plot was original. Civil War just pretty much stole the plot off Batman vs Superman.
Be a great double feature one day when you got the
that would be awesome.
when you have the time and you got the beer and you just want to sit down. Bam, watch them both back to back. Hell yeah, that's a great double feature right there. I give a Civil War. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, and to my Batman, which I gave a 9.5 out of 10. So
yeah, I mean they're still up there. They're up there. It's just it's a little lower score than me because everything is just too convenient in that movie.
yeah. The only thing I would say that I liked more about the big things that I liked more about Batman Superman versus Civil War is just the spectacle of it.
Well, I mean everything's a fucking Easter egg in that movie.
Everything about Batman Superman is epic.
Yeah, it's
Huge,
like you
huge.
turn into page to a comic of an awesome fight.
Right, it's epic, it's big, and
The wow factor.
Right. And Captain America: Civil War, great movie, solid, contained, smaller.
Yeah.
It's not as big as you would think.
But we both agreed that the Black Panther's Origins was probably the greatest, quickest fucking 3-minute movie ever.
I mean, I was like, what? This guy's good. I want to see another movie
Like,
with this guy.
when we see a new character that appears in a movie, we get mad because they weren't introduced or none of this. That's why Transformers was a huge failure because nothing's ever explained. It says, oh, there's just fucking robots on the earth. That's amazing. It's great. Everybody's okay with it. No, Black Panther is just in a 30-second ride with Captain America and Falcon, and his origins are described in about 35 seconds.
And that's how you do it. Like,
So
it reminded me of a failure.
that writer, whoever did that, nailed it awesome.
Oh yeah. Both introductions that they did for Spider-Man and for
that
Black
was
Panther,
awesome.
they were both fucking like wow, that's great. They made them so good. Like you want to see those guys in movies now. By contrast, remember Hawkeye's introduction?
Oh, there's a hawk. Anyway.
No, the Hawkeye. Remember in Thor, the first Thor.
The first Thor?
Yeah, you got Thor breaking in to try to get his hammer from Shield.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the
Why did
rain,
you stop?
And then there's a random guy going up a ladder.
Yeah.
Don't really see who he is. Then you see who he is. He's got the arrow, and then they're like, "All right, Clint, don't do it."
Yeah, I want to see what he can do.
And then that was it. So that's the only introduction you have of Hawkeye before he comes out in the Avengers. So it's like they could have done better with it. Now they're doing. Now they learn. They're doing much better with it now.
All right, well, we'll wrap this up saying that hey, we're not discriminating against Captain America: Civil War. It's a great movie. Overall, it's a great movie. We're just giving you our little flaws on it.
If you didn't like Avengers 2,
This makes up for it.
This makes up for it.
Big time. This makes up for it.
This, I would put this, I would say, for me, my top 5 on Marvel cinematic movies.
We're going to act like Iron Man 3 never happened or Avengers 2 never happened. Just roll with it.
Yeah, right, exactly. You just roll with that shit. You go with, I'm going to go with my favorite one still, is Captain America, the First Avenger.
That was a great movie.
That was the first one. My second best is the first Avengers. The first one. Not the second one. My third is Captain America: Winter Soldier. That was a good movie. My fourth is I still like Incredible Hulk, the one with Edward Norton. I don't know why. I just like it. I like that movie, man. And then my fifth is Civil War, man.
All right.
What's your five?
I'm not a Marvel guy. I don't.
Do you have any 5?
No.
Do you have a 2?
I liked.
They have 3.
Shut up. This one's definitely in the 3. I don't really like go through all of them, but
If somebody put a gun to your head, you're gonna watch fucking 3 Marvel movies. You gotta pick 3.
3. All right.
Or else we're gonna pull the trigger.
The original Captain America will be there.
All right.
None that we saw. This one is definitely gonna be in there.
All right.
And does the Spider-Man 2 count with Doctor Octopus?
No, that's Sony.
That's Sony.
Guardians? Guardians?
No, not a fan of Guardians, but I guess the Avengers one then.
The Avengers?
The Avengers.
So
one,
that's 3. Now
When
we won't-
Avengers 1 came out, it was impressive because they got everybody.
They got everybody together.
So,
And now they won't kill you. That's good. You
all
picked 3
right,
movies.
we're on Collider's good side. All right, we'll be signing off. When we come back next, we're going to discuss the failure of the Spurs this year.
Oh, loser.
Tear. All right, peace out.